Let's go. Welcome back. Thursday night. Hope you're lovely. Thursday nights. I've got a chessboard. The back row is not randomized. We are back to standard chess. Opponent plays a super aggressive f5. And then this e5. Probably see this. Nope. Castle, no hassle. I love when opponents play aggressively. Can't have the pawn twice. Yeah, knight's got to go somewhere. Is the knight trapped? The knight is trapped, but I counterattack. The knight doesn't grab. I can grab the bishop because the knight and the queen don't coordinate. Now I can grab the knight or the bishop. And now I think I'm doing quite well. Up a bishop. Chipping away at this pawn structure. Opponent played this aggressive f5. But it didn't work out in the end. Pawn goes forward. Can afford to give up the knight for a pawn, which would make my rook active. Let's go. Now the pawn is defended. Time to get my queen in the game. Time to get the queen in the game. Opponent's having to think. It's up about 15 seconds. Okay, I can go after the queen. No checks for the knight. I'm not missing anything, am I? Okay, opponent's starting to play here. So here, this is met with this. Opponent's still very aggressive though. Queen on the g file. X-raying the king. Another lovely move. Goes after the rook, or the rook goes after the queen. Have to move the queen somewhere. Queen's coming here. Defending. So this is attacked. This is defended. If we see this, yeah, just bishop takes. Bishop takes, queen takes. But yeah, it's still the way. My opponent does have this pass pawn. Play something like this. No, bishop can just take. There's no pin here. So I'm going to give up this pawn and this pawn, but I'm going to grab this and try to get active rook. Let's go. Here, I feel like it's either something like this, but it seems a bit risky. Or something, and this seems passive. So this isn't like the safe passive, and this seems like the risky move. I do still have a chunk of time. I am down on time, but I can afford the liberty of a little bit of a think here. So this is a safe move, the chicken chess move, and this is the aggressive move. Which one's actually better? Or there's also takes here. Taking a, yeah, just taking a rook pair off. Oh no, but there's back row mate, right? No, there isn't. There's this. Now I create some luft for my king. Yeah. No, check here is just met with this. Let's go. My opponent's probably going to try to bring the queen here and bring the king here. But if that happens, I'm going to move the queen here with check, or even this check. There are back row issues here. This is a mate. Well, I made in one. The rook has to go back. And then you take. Mate in two, sorry. Opponent sees that and drops the rook back. But I feel I can even bring the queen here. Yeah, going after this pawn, defending the rook. We've got this pawn. This is a runner. My opponent, like I said earlier, has this scary pass pawn. But the bishop's defending, at least here. Queen comes in. But now I think this is just forced. Of course, if rook takes his mate. Queen drops back, then mate. And if you don't take, I take. But what if, using arrows, I come here and my opponent just defends the rook? One of these two moves. Well, it wouldn't be this move because bishop takes, but with this move. So, yeah, I'm just going to push this pass pawn. A minute and 13 seconds. My opponent has a very healthy 2 minutes and 32 seconds. But I have this scarier pass d pawn. My opponent also has a pass d pawn. Okay, take the bish. Take the bish if you wish. And for the moment, the bish defends his check. Oh, so does the queen. Check him if you got him. Opponent is threatening his mate. Just bringing the queen back here. Defending against his mate. And now the rook takes. No, this is not good. No useful checks. Okay, good game. One's going to play on. Check here. King goes back. Check here. Okay, check here. This picks up the rook pre-moving here. Let's go. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.